Boss, ready for the big day?
Decorating this drive-in restaurant for Christmas is one of my favorite days of the year.
This drive-in decorated for Christmas makes the year for the whole town.
Let's get busy. Team, it's time to get this drive-in ready for Christmas. Carol, you're on lights duty.
Check.
Martha, can you reflock the tree?
You bet.
Jane, can you fluff up the fake snow?
Sure, boss.
Jed, is the countdown to Christmas on the sign yet?
I got the plastic numbers right there.
Fabulous. And how many days is it till Christmas?
364!
Order up.
I know Christmas is a year away, but I'm so excited already.
You're right, Martha. There's nothing like Christmas at the drive-in.
I'm excited for the new TV set we got yesterday. It's about time, Dad. It's 1954. Half the country has a television set.
I guess we just have to figure out if there's anything worth watching.
Hi, welcome to Big Bill's Drive-In, where everything's big except your bill. I'm not sure I've seen you two in here before.
Out. Moved to Cornville in the middle of December. Heard about this place, but haven't had a chance to visit yet.
Like the rest of us, it looks like you're taking down your Christmas decorations.
Oh no, we're actually redecorating for Christmas. We keep our decorations up all year. Meet my dad, Big Bill. He started this drive-in 20 years ago. It's been the hub of the town ever since.
Nice to meet you two.
Christmas all year long, huh? Is that part of your marketing plan?
Nah, it's just who we are. We like to keep Christmas going all year long. You know, remind us of all the good news.
Every year we tell the story of Jesus' birth. People come to Cornville from all over Cobb County to see it.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Does Sandra D wear a poodle skirt? You bet it is, but it's worth it. Come Christmas Eve, we rehearse all day long, and then we fill up the place and give away free hot chocolate.
Sounds like we don't want to miss that next year.
You'll want to be here for that. Excuse me, let me get you a waitress. Jane, I've got a new table for you.
How may I help you?
Let's start with a chocolate shake with whipped cream and 2 cherry cokes. Oh, and do you have a jukebox? We love that new song. The leader of the pack crashed his bike coming home to see his baby.
And also the hem of my poodle skirt tore at Dead Man's Cove. I just wish Elvis sang it.
Elvis? Flash in the pan? No one will remember him in 10 years.
Jukebox is right over there, but we've got something even better. Around here, we are big on music, but like our onion rings, it's made in-house.
That's right, all our waitstaff sings the orders. It's kind of like every meal comes with a show. We sell more onion rings than the drugstore sells Brill cream.
How about an order of onion rings to go?
You bet. You're gonna love them.
Next order up is something to behold. Get yourself ready. Here we go. 6 chicken fingers, making a meal. I need 4 fried, just 2 grilled. Hold the sauce, make it extra hot. And 5 onion rings. 4 cheeseburgers, 3 small fries, 2 cherry cokes, and a chocolate shake with whipped cream. Whoa, order up. Our fast food is waiting for you. Whoa, may we help you please? Can you believe all of our poorhouse cuisine? It's our labor of love, so order up.
Only 64 days till Christmas, everyone. Let's get hopping.
Dad, look what just came in the mail. It's a letter from the producer of the Rock and Roll TV Christmas special.
Rock and Roll TV Christmas special.
I entered us in our Christmas at the drive-in contest. The winner gets to be the location for this year's TV Christmas special. I sent in 117 daily pictures of our Christmas countdown sign.
I don't think.
Dad, we won! All of those music stars are coming to our drive-in!
Wow, Big Bill, what do you think?
I don't know. We always do our Christmas pageant on Christmas Eve. This letter here says that's when their TV special will air.
Maybe we can do both.
Yeah,
Please, Dad.
Well, I don't see why not. Maybe it'll draw an even bigger crowd to hear the good news. Let's do it.
Yes! I'll call the number in the letter and tell them we can't wait to host their TV special.
Welcome to Big Bill's. I'm Big Bill. Would you like a booth?
I'd like to get a good look at this place, if you don't mind. I'm the director of the Rock and Roll TV Christmas special. Name's Donna. Mind and me and my crew taking the charm of this establishment?
Dad, the person I just talked to told me the director's already on their way here.
I'm the director. Sounds like you just got the news.
We did. I just opened your letter.
Well, congratulations. What do you think?
We'll do it. This is so exciting.
You're right about this place. Hometown charm. Christmas all year long. Sign out front. All the pictures help.
Thanks.
What do you need, Donna? We're happy to be of service.
We've come to scout the location, get a feel for how we shoot the TV special.
Make yourself at home. Can we get you anything while you work?
We'll be fine. Out of your hair in a bit, then back to broadcast this to TV sets all over America in about 2 months. One question. I saw the sign on the way in, your Meals a Musical Experience. What's that about?
Just one of the things that makes this place unique. All our waitstaff sings the orders. Everybody here's got a pretty good voice.
No kidding?
No kidding. The Bells deliver every day, the food and the entertainment.
Who are the Bells?
The Bells are Martha and Jane, our waitresses.
We call them the Bells because they answer the bell. 1 ring for Jane, 2 rings for Martha.
Ah, clever.
Martha and Jane, why don't you sing something for her? I think it's about time for one of our favorites. We've been waiting long enough.
Be glad to. Carol, why don't you sing it with us?
You ought to hear Carol sing, Miss Donna. She's got an amazing voice.
Oh, I've got too much to do. You two sing for us.
Yeah, give us some music while we work, then we'll see you back here in no time.
Put on the track, Jed.
It's coming, we're spreading the cheer. It's spreading the rides and decorations appear. Oh, everyone knows this season is our favorite time of year.
Wait and come, Christmas come, Christmas come. Just can't wait and come, Christmas come, Christmas come.
Mom, Dad, Grandma, it's Christmas Eve. You know what that means.
The Rock and Roll TV Christmas Special. From right in our own town to right in our own living room TV set.
Are you sure you don't want to watch Crosby? I just love Bing Crosby.
I don't think he's on tonight.
Yes, he is. He's just on the other channel. There's 2 now, you know. Grandma, there's 3 channels now. 2, 5, and 7. Can't even keep track anymore.
I got TV dinners for tonight. And Jiffy Pop.
I've been looking forward to this day for weeks. I don't think I can wait all day. You're rock and roll, huh? They could just save money and broadcast somebody dragging their fingernails across a chalkboard. It'd be just as amusing. Come on, Grandma, you're gonna love it. I'd rather get run over by a reindeer. I want to watch my Bing Crosby.
Well, looky here. The TV guide says that Bing Crosby is on right after the rock and roll special, so we can watch them both.
All this waiting, it's all I do these days. Waiting for my hair to curl, waiting for my TV dinners, waiting for my Bing Crosby. Guess I have a weight problem. Patience, Grandma. We can read the TV guide while we're waiting.
Waiting for you, Carol. Which song do you want to start with?
Let's go ahead and start at the beginning of the show, the prophecy song. Donna!
Hey guys, today's the big day.
We can't wait.
Did you hear the news?
No, what is it?
Big snowstorm has our flights zoned at the airport. No flights getting out today.
What are you going to do?
No worries, rerouted them. Found a train heading out and was able to get them all on board. Should be here in time.
Whew, that's good to hear. We were just rehearsing for our pageant.
We decided to perform our usual Christmas pageant for the community here at the drive-in right after the broadcast. We hope you and your crew can stick around after the broadcast and join us.
Oh, thanks for the invitation, Bill, but that sounds like too much Christmas for one night. Hey, maybe we should just broadcast your little show instead of the special.
That's not a bad idea.
Ha! That'd be a shocker. Network would have my head for that.
I tell you, Carol can really sing.
Oh, Dad, don't embarrass me. All right, everyone, the prophecy song. Let's run it through from the top.
400 years of silence, silence, wait for one who's promised. Messiah King, yet to come. The people of God are waiting for the sign from heaven above. We're waiting for the birth of the promised one.
Carol, Big Bill, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Goodwin, the producer of the TV special.
Oh, I'm glad you made it. We heard about the storm.
Are all the music stars with you, Mr. Goodman?
I'm afraid not. I got in last night and beat the storm. They've had another setback.
Oh no, what now?
Their train ran into a herd of cows, literally. It's okay though. I got a bus heading to pick them up. They should make it on time. They're pros. They'll jump right in and do their thing.
Glad you're here, Mr. Goodman. They're just rehearsing for their Christmas pageant.
I have heard about that. Sounds charming.
We'll start right after you go off the air, so we're getting in our last-minute preparations.
What are you rehearsing?
I think we'll run the Shepherd song next.
The Shepherds were the first one to hear the good news. Hey, where are Frankie and Barbara?
They run the auto shop down the street. They're a little rough, but two of our most faithful customers.
Hey everyone, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Can you believe the Rock and Roll TV Christmas special is our opening act?
He's been waiting all night to say that joke.
Talent to talent. Hey, where are the music stars?
They're having a little trouble getting here, but should arrive in time. But the director and producer are here.
Fancy.
Are you guys ready for your number?
Born ready.
What do you mean by that, Frankie?
We're kind of like the real shepherds. We were minding our own business, living life, doing our jobs. And then one day, we're having a burger and onion rings.
Big Bill makes great onion rings.
And Big Bill tells us about Jesus, that Jesus came down here to make it possible for us to have a relationship with God and to forgive us for the life we'd been living.
Just by looking at us, you might not believe, but we haven't lived perfect lives.
We was just like those shepherds that went looking for the baby.
For unto you is born this day in the city of David.
It all happened suddenly, a real change in these two, and since then they've been eating here every day. A couple years ago, they joined the cast of the pageant.
Surprise!
That's what we shepherds always say about that night that Jesus was born.
What's that?
We were living out in fields, watching our flocks by night, when suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared before us, and the glory of God shone all around.
And
Nice work. You all sound really good. I bet you put on a pretty nice pageant, Big Bill.
We try to do our best.
I tell ya, you ought to hear Carol sing.
The voice of an angel.
Every year, Carol sings the opening solo on the Nativity moment. Not a dry eye in the place.
I bet it's just lovely. You keep practicing, and who knows, maybe someday you'll sing in one of my productions.
Maybe someday.
Oh, you guys, let's get back at it.
1 hour to showtime, everyone.
Any news from our travelers from afar, Donna?
No news is good news.
Green room ready?
It is.
Jane and I just filled it with everything you asked for. Banana splits, onion rings, eggnog.
And even the extra crispy fries.
Are you all ready to clear the set?
Oh, if it's okay with you, we have one more song to rehearse.
Sure, what is it?
It's the song about our travelers from afar.
You are a wise man.
That's right, Mr. Goodman. Seeing as most people fill out the nativity with the wise men, we bring them in next.
Oh, we've got Dad and Jen. Where's our third wise man?
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to ask Jimmy. Oh man, I'm sorry. Do we have to have 3?
Well, the Bible tells us they brought 3 gifts, so...
How about you, Mr. Goodman? You seem to be a pretty wise man.
I'd be honored, but after the TV special, I'm not sure I'll be sticking around.
Better get moving, Carol. Time is ticking.
I'll tell you what, I'll stay in for rehearsal, and you can look for my replacement.
That's a deal, Mr. Goodman. Thanks.
So what's my motivation?
You're looking for the one true king, born in Bethlehem.
And how am I going to find this king?
You follow the star.
I'm actually looking for a whole busload of stars. They better get here quick, or the network's gonna have one silent night.
No, the star in the sky, Mr. Goodman. God led the wise men from afar with the star in the sky.
Wise men from the east had studied all the signs. They knew that God's Messiah was to be born. They just needed help finding him, just like we all do.
So God provided a way.
That's what he does.
The rock and roll special is going to start any minute now.
Bring me my Jiffy Pop. Where's your mother with my Jiffy Pop? She's in the kitchen. What'd you say? I said Mom's in the kitchen. What'd you say?
Grandma, you've got your hearing aid turned off again. No, I forgot I had this cotton in my ear over my hearing aid that I turned off. Now, what'd you say? Mom's in the kitchen. Please hurry up with my Jiffy Pop. I have to watch rock and roll in a minute, and I cannot do it on an empty stomach.
Here's your Jiffy Pop.
Why'd you get the small size?
Mr. Goodman, I have bad news and good news and even more bad news about the bus.
Oh no.
A water tanker ran into a shampoo truck collided with a water tanker and the whole highway went up in suds. Our bus slid right off the road.
That sounds bad. What's the good news?
Now our talent would have to stop to wash their hair.
What's the other bad news?
The road is too slick to drive on. They won't get here in time.
Oh no. Oh no, Donna. What are you gonna do?
I'm finished.
Big Bill's drive-in. Telephone for you, Mr. Goodman.
Hello? Yes? We are a go. Looking really good. I think you'll love what we've done with it. Great. Talk to you then.
Was that?
That was a network. We have a choice to make, dead air or a Christmas pageant.
What? What's the big moment?
What is the big moment in your pageant, Big Bill?
Well, it's the Nativity. We tell the story of Jesus' birth, sing familiar carols. The whole town gets involved. Even the little kids get to play the animals and the angels.
Cutest thing you've ever seen.
And Carol sings.
It's the most beautiful moment of the whole night.
Could we put it on the air, Carol?
Are you sure? Donna, what do you think?
I like that choice better than dead air, and I've seen everything you all have put together. I think we can do it.
Yes.
You still need a wise man, Carol.
That and a whole lot of courage.
Take a deep breath. The show must go on, Carol.
The show must go on.
And we're live.
You don't have to wait any longer, for Christmas has come, for Christmas has come. We don't have to wait any longer, for Christmas has come, for Christmas has come. In Jesus.
And it came to pass in those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed wife, who was with child.
And she brought forth her firstborn son, wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Silent night, holy night. glory of the Lord shone around them. Then the angel said, "Do not be afraid, for I bring you good tidings of great joy that will be for all people. For this day, in the city of David, a Savior has been born, who is Christ the Lord. Now this will be a sign to you. You will find the babe wrapped in swaddling cloths, lying in a manger."
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plain, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strain. Gloria in excelsis Gloria in excelsis
When the angels had gone away from them into heaven, that the shepherds said to one another, "Let us now go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has come to pass, which the Lord has made known to us." And they came with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger.
Wow, that was a lot less rock and roll than I had expected.
And nothing like the TV guide said it would be, but it was still beautiful.
I see you liked it, Grandma. I knew because I saw you turn on your hearing aids.
I did. It wasn't that razzle-dazzle I thought it would be. It was the real Christmas story. The birth of Jesus, the love of God, good news of great joy for all people. Right there on our TV from a drive-in.
And cut, we're off the air. You are all amazing. Mr. Goodman, really, it was a great show.
It's for you, Mr. Goodman.
Yes? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
So,
Am I finished?
Well, they loved it.
I'm so relieved. That was a gamble, Mr. Goodman.
Not as much as you might think. I've been around this business for a long time. What I saw out there wasn't just talent. It was talent with the heart combined with a message people need to hear.
That's what I've known for years, Mr. Goodman.
They also said something else. They want to know about you, Carol, because you can really sing.
that's what we've been telling you.
Would you like to consider to go on the road?
Plane, train, or bus?
Probably all three, safely. I'd like to start a new singing group, with you and with Jane and Martha. They're all the rage of these days.
Really?
Dad, what do you think?
I think it's a great idea. You three have a message the world needs to hear. If you're back here this time next year for our Christmas pageant.
Deal.
Big Bill, I think we'll all be back here next year with a TV contract for Big Bill's Christmas at the Drive-In featuring Carol and the Bells.
That's awesome.
I'll get it. Yes? Oh, okay. You bet. Yeah. That was the network. The phones are lighting up like crazy. They want to cut back to us for another encore.
I think you found another star, Mr. Wise Man. And 3, 2, 1, we're live.